Chapter 8 Polar Shift Prophecies.
Today, a new language has been established among the people of Earth. We took no notice of its arrival, unaware of its potential. Yet all are familiar with its meaning, intent, and expression, regardless of race, religion, sex, nationality, occupation, or location. Probably close to you, a speaker is familiarizing someone with the new international language of music. Science is unveiling the mysteries only music can decipher. Observations of music's ability to stimulate specific changes in planets, animals, and humans cause some to wonder if music might also be the key to understanding the forces creating the physical and subatomic universe. If science applies music 12-note alphabet, 12-digit math, 360-degree circle, focus every 30 degrees on your wave data, 30 times 12 equals 360, to equations and algorithms currently using metric 10-digit math, what would that new view reveal? The generic code of life is based on 4-digit math. 1 thyme, 2 adenine, 3 cytosine, 4 guanine. Music requires each octave circle be divided into 12 notes, 30, for the phenomenon of resonant attraction to occur. Why is 10-digit math metric used as the tool of analysis? After stimulating dendrite growth with 12-digit math investigation, divide your favorite branch of science into its octave by multiplying or dividing the Hertz rate of middle C, 261.63, by 2 until you reach the octave frequency of your topic. Then divide your octave into its 12 notes to analyze the tonics effect. Remember, I'm just a musician, but if a C tuning fork when struck causes other C tuning forks to vibrate without touching them, and striking the C string on a piano causes the other C strings to vibrate along with C and F, the 5th and 7th of C, am I the only one who sees a clue to the final theory sought by physicists to explain formation and decay of matter? In music's 12-digit math, each note forms a spherical wave. Its reaction must be opposite, and at the moment of the Big Bang, all note potential is released. All destinations are present, all future and past in that moment. Only now contains such an event. You can only be aware now. Science proved the Big Bang's place in time to be much closer than 14 billion years ago, when they observed particles that can only exist for a fraction of a second after the Big Bang. If the Big Bang exists before time, only now qualifies. If all is present within the Big Bang, only awareness, your resident response to encounters, is always present. Awareness now is the unified field sought by Einstein in theory, and the gateway through which we enter into this moment, this life, and the next. Most scientists will continue to use the tools, metric 10-digit math, approved by their funding sources. Most musicians will continue to use the 12-note math of music, proven to unite separate points of view into one dancing mind. No other music scale resonates such human, plant, animal, and tuning fork reactions. If tonetics turns out to be the final theory sought by Einstein, the good news is we have been using it for quite some time now. Scientific research continually reports a tonal effect in response to stimulus from any octave Hertz rate in the electromagnetic spectrum. My own application of tonetics to scientific data revealed the musical nature of all unseen influences astrology, etc., between all things, like NASA's use of octaves, doubling the frequency until audible, to sonify the low pulse resonance, or voice, whirling from the local planets. Hearing these voices enabled me to compose their melodic accompaniment for our Planetary Voices CD. For Foundations CD, converting the gravitational forces in our solar system to their tonal value exposed the piano technique, black key pattern recognition, I use and teach to all Maximus keyboardists. What insights will scientists gain? Analyzing their data's tonal factors, and how might such insights affect us? Individuals, hearing their personality musically, can manipulate the resonant effect their presence stimulates in others, simply by adding desired notes to their imprint chord through their selection of color, jewelry, location, occupation, etc. Group dynamics can be arranged musically like a fine symphony orchestra by using tonetics, crystal key, to determine how each person's imprint chord affects the resonance of the group. Children develop faster when learning a musical instrument and playing games, tonetics board game, with goals involving the harmonious possibilities and power of people coming together. Travelers can interrelate at the deepest levels, regardless of language, religion, sex, or location, simply by playing each person's chord with their own. Power companies, using tonetics to adjust the flow of electricity through power lines, can stimulate a therapeutic rather than chaotic effect on our secretions. Start by placing a musician's tuner gauge next to the power lines to register the tone or note they emit. Cell phone signals could divide their bandwidth into melodic rates, projecting and receiving every 30 on their bandwidth curve. Scholars of astrology, tarot, numerology, feng shui, biorhythms, prophecies, etc. can sonify their revelations, demonstrating how the profound variety of individual responses recorded in their texts are possible. So many chord combinations. Wise men can tonetically calculate the time and location of the next most resonant birth. Protomain researchers should determine the melody each type of protein follows in arranging their particular amino acid sequence. I am anxious to hear sonify their protein formation data musically. Power seekers attain by merging with the resonant qualities of their goals throughout space-time, or note rhythm. Explorers know knowledge is the greatest power. The greatest knowledge is the resonant effect of your thoughts and actions on the natives. Geologists could predict and reduce earthquake damage by focusing sound waves along fault lines to lubricate the techno-stresses. Try tuning a sound generator to the note expressed by local animals before an earthquake. Also try its antidote, 6 notes downscale from original note. In the search for the most effective tonetic stress-relieving sound, our planet's chime was first measured by seismologists when the Chilean earthquake of 1960 sent oscillations through Earth every 54 minutes. Earth's tone is 20 octaves below man's audible levels, while the hertz rate of the atom is 20 octaves above. We are truly in between the microcosm and macrocosm. Time travelers. Computerized 3 interconnecting spheres, each sphere having 12 facets, representing the 12 notes arranged melodically, each note touching its 3rd, 5th, 7th, 8th, 1st, and 10th, the black key pattern, with its 6th antinote on the opposite side of sphere. Observe the 3 spheres interacting according to the resonant attraction and repulsion between each note, This should provide basics for a navigational map through space-time. Good luck! Weavers, using the tonal melodies in the color octave, can weave garments to enhance or heal each individual resonance. Garment therapy? Masseuses can attach a dimmer switch to their vibration devices to lower or raise the oscillation speed. Then attach an electro piano tuner to tune your vibrator for the maximum resonance response in that area of the body. Simply follow my bioresponse chart in Keys to Healing chapter. I find this can unblock the tightest reflex areas in any client. Musicians, know when you bring your instrument on stage, you can change the music's rhythm, modality, and or mood by the notes you play and when you play them. Each note's spherical pulse passes between now and your awareness, resonating all at that frequency throughout space-time. Including your neural net, the response is growth, decay, or stability. Understanding tonetics enables musicians to compose music for the desired audience response, including increases in dendrite mass in resonance with the melody, enabling higher bioelectrical flow perceived as genuine interest and the desire for more of your music. Truth. In fashion again, as we realize the disharmony telling lies or bad notes stimulates in brain development. Research shows each untruth blocks neural development, segment brain areas, reduce bioelectric flow, and depresses our immune systems. Crop circles, investigated for years, have communicated only once in letters. Those ancient Masonic letters carved into the side of the hill came soon after local people wrote, "Talk to us," in large letters nearby. The crop circle response in ancient Latin translated to the "we will not come in deceit." Truth, again the only cure for deceit, will demand full disclosure of how God's miraculous melodic universe operates and our acceptance of God's right to appear fully conscious in any life form. As you do unto these fellow evolved creatures, you do also unto me. Don't be surprised if crop circles artists aren't all human or even mammals. Please check the translation of their ancient Latin to see if they meant discord instead of deceit. We will not come in discord. Philosophers need no faith to view life tonetically, only an opinion of what sounds best. Faith in others is not the path to self-awareness. None come to the Father but by me, John 14:6, clearly implies God's awareness is accessed through what you know about yourself, not what others think they know about you. I am the way, the truth, and the life points to your I am sense of how, the way, others are affected by your actions as the best guide for attaining your goals or resonance. Stoners, did you get it? Did you see? Ah, man, listen, read this book again, and it will seem like a whole other book. Like 2 for the price of 1? And this time, pay attention. Each note you strike determines your life's song now. Each person you encounter adds another chord to your day. Some intentions or notes lift you up. Some shut you down. No matter, there are always 12 more notes you can play. Understand the tonal effect of your actions by the mood it creates. If you want to jam effective secretions and others, you must hear the music around you. Now, my friends, it's too late. The melodic arrangement of your DNA resonates with true melodies, and you have developed an opinion. To turn away and deny your opinion now would require not breathing when, in your opinion, more oxygen is needed. Not eat when, in your opinion, you are hungry, or eat when you feel full. Your opinion, like eternal awareness, knows everything you know and one thing more. The cosmic law of physics shows opposite and equal reaction to every action. If you leave the path not following your opinion, acting like you can get away and not pay, remember this cosmic law is not limited by space or time. To control the music resonating from and to you, strike each note as if you were the audience. Your awareness swims in the hormonal soup your music or actions stimulate forever